Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? My name is Albert Ombiro, a professional teacher. I have been a teacher for the last 32 years, and I think I need to bring my points also to the profession to assist, especially young people, young teachers who are coming this profession, and young parents at the same time. Today, I'd like us to look at some 4 things that a parent and a teacher must share. I have seen situations where parents and teachers create confusion or conflict. And I'm telling you, there's nothing as dangerous as that. A teacher and a parent are partners in building a child. That's why I feel there should be harmony by all means. There is no shortcut about it. Otherwise, a student will lose confidence and it will cause so many problems in school and even outside school. That's why a teacher and a parent must remain partners. These are the 4 areas that I believe a teacher and a parent must share. Number 1, financing. Nothing can take place without finances. If a student or a child must succeed, there has to be some aspect of financing. And mainly, a teacher is to be financed to be able to facilitate the activities of a child through either school fees or trips or clothing or materials. These are very important aspects. The moment there is a strain in terms of finance, I'm telling you, education becomes a very difficult issue, especially on the side of the teachers. They can try, but they may not be as effective as when there is proper financing. So that is the partnership. 2, discipline. A parent and a teacher must always share about the discipline of their child, either by preventing indiscipline issues or by handling discipline issues. A teacher and a parent must be able to communicate as partners to help a child. At any point where there is a difference between there are differences between the two groups, then you can be sure that you have no child at the end of the day. Even if the child appears to be succeeding academically, at the end of the day, this child will become very, very responsible. A teacher, through guidance and counseling, through reprimanding, through advice, and all means possible to ensure that discipline is curtailed, is maintained. 3, career. The career of a child is majorly determined by the child himself, but under the guidance of a teacher and the parent. A child may not be able to know so much about the careers, all of them in the world. They may not even know what they are good in. But through guidance and discussion between the two groups, in designing the career of the child, in projecting the career of the child, this requires the two groups to come together. It's very important that they share. Otherwise, a child can disappear from the world despite the potential that the child could be having in terms of potential. And lastly, advice. Other than advising about the child, other than the teacher advising the child, he should also be able to advise the parent on his roles. The parent should be able to advise the teacher about the weaknesses of the child. There should be advice in both ways. Otherwise, the assumptions sometimes we take. It's very normal sometimes we take assumptions. You can say maybe this child is indisciplined, this child has a problem. But when there is no communication between the two parties, you can be sure that we are not going to succeed in our education sector. So I really think it's important that all of us come together in the sector to help the child. That is how we can be able to build our country. That's how we can be able to help and protect our community. Thank you so much. I wish you well. My name is Albert Tijombiro, and see you next time.